Hey guys, it's your girl Siobhan Danielle. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. Right now I'm about to watch something on YouTube. Either YouTube or I'm gonna turn the light off and just lay in bed. I don't have nothing to do. I've literally done all my work, and I need to check my syllabus every single one of them to make sure. I'm waiting so I can enroll in my classes. I have to take 4 classes, and after these 4 classes that I pass, once I pass the spring semester, I have officially 1 year until I graduate. Well, I'm gonna wait for January to come, and then I'm gonna be like, I have officially 1 year left until I graduate from grad school. I am so excited, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm mad excited. I'm so excited to the point where I'm like ecstatic to see where what job I get once I graduate. Like, I want to work in a nursing home. I really do. I want to be a counselor in a nursing home. What I need to do is study for this comprehensive exam. That's what I need to do. I have a study guide for it, right? I'm about to show you how to study guide. What the hell? Okay, yeah, it's right here. This is the study guide for the I'm hungry. I ate a little slice of pizza. What's this? Is there something? Okay, so this is the study guide. Hold on. This is some of the stuff. Creating a study guide for the comprehensive exam in clinical mental health counseling and rehabilitation involves organizing key concepts, theories, and skills that are likely to be tested. Here's a structured approach based on typical content areas. First one is human growth and development. That's a class. Theories of development, neurodevelopmental considerations, lifespan transitions. The second one is counseling and helping relationships, therapeutic approaches. The different ones is be familiar with cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, person-centered therapy, psychodynamic therapy, solution-focused therapy, and motivational interviewing. I just realized that I usually do solution-focused therapy with my mother. Like, I've been realizing whenever we have conversations, that's literally what I be doing. Then you have stages of counseling, intake assessment, goal setting, intervention, termination, and follow-up. You got ethics and relationships, boundaries, confidentiality, dual relationships, and professional ethics, referred to the ACA codes of ethics. The next one, you have group counseling and group work, stages of group development, forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning, group techniques, facilitation skills, handling group dynamics, addressing conflict within the group, theories of group counseling, review theories by Yalom, Corey, and others on the therapeutic factors of group work, career development, career theories, no supers, lifespan, life space theory, Holland's personality theory, Crumbolt's social learning theory, and the career construction theory. Counseling, career counseling, intervention skills assessments, resume writing, job search strategies, and counseling for career transitions. You got vocational rehabilitation. That's the class that I'm in right now, I think. I'm not sure. Understanding the role of the counselor in vocational rehabilitation settings, working with the disabilities and workforce integration. You got assessment and testing, types of assessments, intelligence tests, personality tests, and projective tests. You got the diagnostic criteria. Familiarize yourself with the DSM-5 categories, particularly those related to mood disorders, anxiety, psychotic disorders, and developmental disorders. Then you got test ethics. Consider cultural biases, fairness, reliability, validity, and assessment procedures. Research and program evaluations, research design, review quantitative, mixed methods research design, statistical concepts, be comfortable with the concepts like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, t-test, and ANOVA. Program evaluations, methods for assessing the effectiveness of clinical interventions, including formative and summative evaluations. You got 7 ethical and legal standards. Ethical decision-making models, review models by Kitchener, Forrester, Miller, and others. Confidentiality and client rights, no HIPAA regulations and exceptions to confidentiality. Counselors' competence and self-care, ethical obligations for continuing education, supervision, and counselor self-care. And you got cultural diversity and multicultural counseling. Theories of multicultural counseling focus on cultural competence models. You got working with diverse populations, consider implications of race, gender, and socioeconomic status, religion, disability, sexual orientation, and counseling practice. Then you got advocacy, understand the counselor's role in advocating for clients from marginalized groups. That's basically what I was doing all day. When I found out what I found out about the student that I was talking about, who they told that he can't come back to the job site, and it was just heartbreaking. And I'm just like, that just don't make no sense. As a parent, you will want better for your child. And it sounds like you're neglecting him. You've always been neglecting him because of his disability. And then you got counseling techniques and interventions, crisis intervention models for crisis intervention and psychological first aid, trauma-informed care, principles of trauma-informed counseling, including safety, trust, and collaboration. You got behavior interventions, the applications of operant and classical conditioning principles in therapeutic settings. Then you got diagnosis and treatment planning, case conceptualization, develop skills for integrating theory, client history, and symptoms into a coherent treatment plan, treatment planning, setting measurable goals, objectives, and selecting appropriate therapeutic interventions. Evidence-based practices, familiarize yourself with treatments like EMDR, DBT, and focused trauma CBT. Disability and rehabilitation counseling. Rehabilitation models understand the biopsychosocial model of disability and how it impacts treatment. Then you got case management, coordinating care, including vocational, education, and social aspects. And you got assistive technology, awareness of technology aids used for clients with disability. Then you got substance use disorder and addiction counseling. I hope y'all can see that if I'm moving too much. Substance use assessment, familiarize yourself with the tools like the CAGE and audit, addiction models, disease models, biopsychosocial models, stages of change. And then you got interventions, harm reduction, 12-step programs, motivational interview, and then relapse prevention strategy. And then these are the study tips. Practice case studies, review ethical dilemmas, take practice exams, time yourself, simulate exam conditions, build confidence. Then you got form a study group. And the resources here that I put together, you know, a little something. And I sent these out to some of my classmates and whatnot, so that they could, you know, start working on it because, so that they could start working on it because, I mean, some of them will be taking the exam on Saturday. Me, I will not. I will be taking it next semester actually. And what I wanted to do was take the exam. I wanted to start studying, you know, getting familiar with the stuff, which I think half the stuff is self-explanatory, but I don't want to say it's self-explanatory and then I take the exam and I fail it, because essentially I need this exam in order to graduate. But that's why I was like, I want to take the exam right now so I could see what I did bad on, so I could, you know, work better, you know, familiarize myself with that, the ones that I missed out on, you know, study that so that when it's time for me to take it again, I would do better. My hope is to take the exam and get every single question correct, because I'm going to be mad as, no, I'm not even going to jinx it. My plan is to answer all the questions correctly. No, if I get anything wrong, it will be one question. But yeah, y'all, don't my braids look fire? The only thing that needs to change to get fixed is the skin. I remember there was a time when my skin was flawless. It was not one. The only thing I used to get was these big ass gigantic pimples on my nose where you squeeze them and all of the pus start flying out. My goodness. But yeah, I'm about to close the computer down. I'm about to eat this hamburger and then play a movie on the iPad. I'm about to turn the light off and everything. The thing is, I wish I had my room to myself. I keep saying that. I'm gonna keep saying that. But yeah, it's 6 o'clock only. That bothers me. I gotta wake up at 7. The Yankees play in 2 hours. The Yankees will come on. We winning. We winning game 5. We coming back. We coming back. So yeah. Let me go ahead and get off this. I'll see y'all in the next clip. This shit gotta stop. Like I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm trying as hard as I can to watch the show and understand what's going on. But every other word is bitch, nigga, fuck you, bitch. Like, the acting is so terrible. And I'm so disappointed in Richard Lawson because his ass been acting for so long. And you would think, him and Debbie Morgan. Ooh. They been acting for so long. And it's like... I'm sorry, I'm watching the show. And it's like they don't know how to act anymore. Like, what the fuck is going on? Look.
I'm going out. Come on. Barney, I already told you I'm not staying in.
Mind you,
Well, at least let
the
me
son is gay.
apologize.
This is the son, Charles. He's gay, so he's in a relationship with the lawyer. I don't think anybody knows the lawyer is sleeping with Charles, right?
Barney.
So, here's this part.
Let's fuck.
The father is gay too. But he treating the son like him being gay is the end of the world. But nobody knows the father is gay. He just be going to the club and wanting the male stripper to dance on him. And he want to do things to the male stripper. But he don't do it inside the club. Because he don't want nobody to see him. And he don't want his son to see him.
Are you done?
So hypocritical, huh?
Okay. Tell us what we know.
Oh! I think the mother and the father was married. He kept cheating on her with men. She found out. And she slept with the brother. And everything just went to shit. And that's why they all hate each other. So I'm trying to figure out. Is the father actually Roy and Charles's father? Or is it the uncle that's Roy and Charles's father? But they didn't say anything because remember the father is gay. So the only way to keep the secret was to let the father raise Roy and Charles. But then it's like since he did that, he see that his wife cheated with the brother and had the kids by the brother, and he just treated them badly and stuff. But then it don't make no sense because if the father is gay and Charles is gay, no, it's not her. I don't know. That's no. Why did I just say that? That shit was about to sound stupid coming out of my mouth. I don't know, but I wish they show flashbacks into what happened. Because these first 8 episodes is crazy. And then we got 8 more coming next year. Basically 2025. It's probably going to come around January. This shit need to come back around December. Because this is crazy. This is too crazy. It's too much going on. It's too much. Tyler Perry, don't do this shit again. Stop. Just stop. Yo, you could see him gaining weight in my face. My cheeks is getting chubbier. I thought I had gained 4 pounds, but instead I gained 7. So I was 112 before I left for school in August. And when I went to the doctor on Monday, they said 119, 7 pounds. So I'm trying to see how much I could gain, how much more I could gain. Hopefully I'm trying to at least gain, trying to get to like 125. 120, 130. That's gonna be a big goddamn change. And it's like if I'm gaining this much weight this fast, I need to start going shopping and trying on pants and stuff. Because what? Mother was like, why you want to be a size 20? I'm like, you dragging it. I didn't say I want to be a size 20. I said I want to at least be like a size 6 or 8. That's it. That's it. Y'all don't know how I've been, like, I've always been athletic, so The only weight I gained was muscle, but I felt like I looked like a swimmer. I don't want to walk around looking like a swimmer, big old skinny body with big old muscles. Like I want to gain some weight. And then once I gain that weight and I go to the gym to tone my body, then that's different. I don't want to be looking muscular. No. I don't want to be looking. I want to be looking. Let me stop. All right. Let me finish watching this. I gotta pee again. I'm about to turn the light off and just lay here and look stupid. It's only 6 o'clock. That's bothering me. Mind you, look out. You see outside? Yeah. I don't know, y'all. All right, let me go. Nah. When the game come on, the baseball game, I'm going to turn to it and I'm going to show y'all the baseball game. Some of it. Not all of it, some of it. I know they got this. They're going to win game 5. I know they got this. They're going to win it. They're going to win it. They're going to pop, 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 the win. Pop, 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 the Yankees going to win it. Pop, 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 the Yankees going to win it. They're going to pull a fucking comeback. Yankees in 7. They're going to pull a fucking comeback. Oh my God, they're going to come back. Because they win this game. This is game 5. The next game, they're going to win game 6. And then they're going to win the series in game 7. I'm excited. I really am excited. But I'm kind of upset that I wasn't able to get a hat. The Yankees hat. Sucks balls. I wanted a custom Yankees hat and a custom Knicks hat. I even wanted a little bomber jacket with the New York Yankees on it. I think that's a little bit too much. Either the hat or the No, you know what I want? I want to get that I really need that wool coat so I can get them fur boots. Them fur boots everybody getting off a TikTok shop. I'm trying to look cute when I get home. I'm supposed to be starting like I've been said I was supposed to be starting my job for 2 weeks now. It's like the last step for me to do was to go into the website, to go into the link and put in all my my work history dating back to 5 years and stuff like that. So that was like 2018, 2019 to now. And I had did this step like a year ago. I think a year ago, and like around Thanksgiving. But it was the fact that they didn't specify. Like I had gaps in between the time that I worked, but they weren't specifying that I need to like make sure all the gaps overlap, no gaps in between. Basically, they didn't say that. Like it wasn't saying that I need to do that. It just kept saying red, you can't move forward. Red, you can't move forward. So I'm telling them, and they're not saying nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all not saying nothing. So I guess I'm not gonna complete it and do the job. So recently, maybe like 3 weeks ago, I was doing it and it told me it cannot be no gaps, and I finally did the things that I didn't leave any gaps and I let all the jobs overlap. It went in. So I'm like, yeah, it could have told me that shit a year ago. So now I did all of that, sent it in. Now I'm waiting for the confirmation for me to start, and then I need to do the training. Me and another mentor, one of the other students, got to do the training, and then we could finally start working. Oh my gosh. Woo. And this gives me the opportunity, like it pays your tuition and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be working, helping people with intellectual disabilities. I don't know why every single time I say that I get into like a tongue twister, like my tongue is tired. But yes, I'm going to be helping people with intellectual disabilities build up their skills and stuff so they could go out and get some job experience, place them at job sites, and things like that. Gonna be like a job coach or something like that, sharpening their skills, things like that. Asking them what their hobbies are, what they're most interested in, so that I could place them in the right place possible for them. That'll help them get the experience that they need for work. So, yeah. And then under that, I can start my own like private practice, like my own practice. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that. Like, right, I don't know if I want to do that. I need to start working and getting the experience before I start, you know, doing all that. Yeah. So that's what I want to tell y'all. I'll be back. Gotta go. I'm about to finish watching this. What is it? Movie or show? This show. All right. Bye. Bro, what the fuck is this show? How you fighting somebody and you can't fight? She should have been beat her ass beforehand. Why you wait till the last 5 minutes of the... And then the next 8 episodes don't come out until a couple of months. Yo, you know what? I'm done. Because I hate when they do that. They split the season in one half and then... Like, just drop all the episodes. The fucking show is trash. Trash ass acting. Just drop all the episodes at once. This is the most I could give for y'all. I need one of those pieces where it zooms in. But you see the score? No, y'all can't even see the score. The score is 5-0. The Yankees got 5, and the Dodgers have 0. It's 2 hours left until this fucking game is over. And that's what bothers me, because I'm confused. I did not know these games was this long. But then now I think about it, because the Orioles stadium is down the block, and they be at that damn game all day. They'll go in at 8, 9, 10, 11, and leave at 12. I'm like, what the flip? Even if it's at nighttime, the game will start at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They won't leave until 8. 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours. I'm confused. I'm never ever. Like I told y'all before, I've only been to one baseball game, and that shit was so long and it was so cold. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I do not know. They would have to put me in a baseball suite. Like, even if my husband was a baseball player, baby, I'm sorry. I don't think I could do it. I support you. If they have like them, I don't even know, they have those suites where the famous people go. But it seemed like all the Oh, Judge! Fuck, he saved Judge. What the hell? Damn, Judge. Damn, Judge. Judge would have had that too, but it fell out his hand. Judge definitely almost had it. Damn. It's okay, Judge. His last name is Judge. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Aaron Judge. He was safe. He was safe. So yeah. Damn, they lips be all chapped and shit. I feel like they mouths be so chapped that they just be finding any saliva to fill their mouth, the wetness of it, cause they be out there. Like, when do they even be drinking water? Well, how long is the little breaks and shit? I'm mad that in not the last game, the game before that, they had Fat Joe perform. They need Alicia and Jay-Z, but I don't think Jay-Z do performances anymore. He at that stage where he Basquiat or some shit. You know, like, you gotta pay him enough money to come out. Strike him out. Strike him out. Come on, Garrett. Come on, Garrett. You know what? Once I graduate from grad school and I start working, I'm gonna find time to go to these games. I want to go to one baseball game, a basketball game, a football game, and a hockey game. Yo, when was the last time the New York Rangers won? Whoa. That's a good fucking question. Cause I promise you, we ain't had the football, we ain't had a Super Bowl since 2012. The Yankees was 2009. The New York Knicks was 1970 something. The WNBA just won its first. Whoa. Damn. When was the last time? When was the last time the New York Rangers won the Stanley Cup? $1994 is fucking crazy. Oh shit!
It's going to be a tough play, but one the Yankees should make. And the bases are loaded. Two defensive mishaps for New York. Well, it actually was he was going over that way.
If he threw it, but then it felt when he flew into him, he knocked the shit out his hand, just like the other play where Volpe was running. See, he had it. Oh no, he didn't knock it out. It damn. Fuck, bruh. That almost had it. Could have got a motherfucking now. Damn. Y'all seeing my reaction in real time. That play was fucking crazy. That was an error for sure. Judge. And Judge is the captain. Come on, Garrett. Nah, who was the other guy that was pitching for the Yankees yesterday? He ain't let no motherfucking body hit that ball. Don't let Gavin hit that ball, y'all. Cole, do not let Gavin hit it. Fastball. I know the differences between the ball from the Wii. Oh, I need to start playing the Wii again. That was fun. Come on. That's going to be a curveball. Sinker. It's a sinker. Yes. Okay, let's walk. What the fuck do you mean walk? Bases loaded. Fuck them bases. Oh my Jesus. Oh my gosh. 99 miles per hour. That was a fast ass fucking ball. I know that much. Whoa. Ooh, child. The fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit would have went out the park if he hit that. He got another one, I think, and then he out. Oh shit. Come on. He ready. Yeah, Garrett. Let that nigga hit. Out! You're out! Strike! Take me to the ball game. Take me to the crowd. I don't even remember the rest of the song. We used to sing that shit so much. Buy me some peanuts and flapjacks. When I strike out, I will never come back in. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're right at the ball game. I skipped so many parts. Oh, this is Otani. Mind you, they said that boy was injured, and they said that he was not playing at all in the World Series. The first game he played, they lied. I was like, why are they lying? He's supposed to be their secret weapon. Yeah, that was too low. That was a very, very sinker. That is very much so a sinker, so I get it. I think a sinker doesn't count. They don't count that. Yeah, they don't count it. He ready. He holding the ball like, I'm ready, motherfucker. Oh, that was 98. Nah, they be throwing the fuck out them balls, bro. What? I don't know, y'all. That shit was so close. And it's like the way they throw them balls so hard, like the fucking what's this called? The shoulder don't pop out of the socket? Cause that's confusing. That looked like it hurt. You know how sore my arm would be the next day? Out. I think he's supposed to be one of the best pitchers. I think Ohtani had won Rookie of the Year. I think he came in to right before the I think he was drafted right before the pandemic. Like 2019 or something like that. 2018. Ohtani. 30? He's yeah, damn. I never seen. I'm not gonna say that aloud. Ohtani. Let me see. His nickname is Showtime. Oh, let me see. When did he come? When did he? What the fuck? When was he drafted? 2018. All right, I was right. 2018. I think, did he get Rookie of the Year? Yeah, Rookie of the Year 2018. MVP 2-time. 2021, 2023. Full-time All-Star. I knew I was right. And he got the Hank Aaron Award. Oh! Who is that? Freeman? I don't know who the fuck these people is. Yo, I need to get a razor and shave this right here. This is crazy. Alright, let me go. Because I'm just having the camera and I'm just talking to y'all. I'm going to show y'all a little bit. Ooh, that itch. Hold on. Y'all really can't see nothing.
Well, from no stress to a ton of stress.
Alright, that's enough. I'll open it back later. Y'all, the fucking Yankees lost the World Series. The game was 6-7. They sold that game so bad. Like, they handed the win over to the Dodgers. You know how many times they had, how many chances they had to hit a home fucking run? Literally, they was at 5. When I showed y'all, they was at 5 and the Dodgers was at 0. 0. As soon as I turned the camera off, the Dodgers went to 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Because, what's his name? It starts with a Z. Zevo? It's probably not. Somebody. Rizzo. Motherfucker. Zevo. I said Zevo and it's Rizzo. Rizzo, he wasn't at the first base. Like it's the one where it's this one where they do the pit, like where they first hit it. And then it's the second one, then it's the third, then it's the fourth, and then it's back here. I think they count that as the first base because this right here is home, so that would be considered fourth. Either no, the first base would be this one. So he wasn't there. He wasn't even nowhere near there. And I think it was Mookie Betts who was at the previous one, and because Rizzo wasn't in the middle or something like that, he wasn't nowhere near, so it was like Mookie Betts was gonna run and get to the base first to be safe before Rizzo got there to get him out. Him and somebody else wasn't at their base, so it was able to get to the base and not get out. I think I'm saying it right, but I also think I'm saying it wrong. I'm not even sure if I'm like, but that's literally what happened, and I was mad confused. And I was like, are these niggas stupid? Like, what? Like, why are they not at the base that they should be at? How the fuck you gonna get these people at if you're not at the base? And then especially if you run fucking slow and they run faster than you. I was sick. Because I'm like, y'all literally won game 4 to force game 5 just to lose in game 6. No. No. Y'all literally wrong. Y'all literally y'all literally won game 4 to force game 5 just to lose in game 5. And they literally, and it was, I promise y'all, it was like, if I had to say 30 minutes left. And them 30 minutes, or even 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes, a little less than that, maybe 5 minutes left of the game, they could have hit like 3 or 4 grand slams, 3 or 4 home runs to force the game 6. And my thing is, even if the Yankees would have lost in game 6, the thing is they won 2 games. They tried their hardest to come back and win the series. Like the Dodgers won the first 3 games, then they won the next, and the Yankees won the next 2. Even if they would have lost, it just shows how much heart they had in it to keep winning. And now almost every single player is a free agent. I know them niggas is mad. Juan Soto getting ready to leave. I think Juan Soto needs to stay. Him and somebody else needs to stay. And they need to get rid of somebody else because they was not doing anything. And I'm like, y'all just played well. I don't even know what team they played before to get to the World Series, but y'all was just doing well. And I'm like, all right, the Yankees gonna win the first game. They're gonna sweep them. No. What the? And it was like always to the end where they start hitting home runs. Like they hit home runs in the beginning of the game, and then you slow down in the middle, then pick it back up at the end. The momentum was off. The last game 4, I think Volpe. I think his name is Volpe. He hit a grand slam, and I think he hit a grand slam in game 4. And the momentum was like they wasn't doing well at first, but then once he hit that grand slam, the energy changed. It's like, oh shit, we got this. And they had 11. I think it was like 11-2 or 11-4. I'm like, but all I'm saying is, if Juan Soto stay, y'all gotta run that shit back. Run that shit back. That shit was crazy. That was so like disappointing. And again, they had Spike Lee outside in the cold watching the game, supporting New York, and they always fucking lose. I think Spike for real. Well, I can't say he the bad luck because he was at the games when the Liberties won. I just don't think they tried their hardest. Like they didn't really want it. Cause they wasn't even, I mean, towards the end they was hitting the balls, but it was a foul ball. Like foul ball. Strike. Like even if they hit the ball wasn't going nowhere. It was going like not flying into the stands, but going the opposite way. I'm like, yeah, it must not be y'all time. Y'all gotta get that. I feel like they gotta get their momentum together. Like they gotta go undefeated. They gotta go to the point where they undefeated, where nobody's touching them in order for them to win the World Series. Like I just don't understand. And the Knicks, so like for the first time they're not doing so bad. Karl Anthony Towns is on the Knicks now. He got traded to the Knicks for Dante DiVincenzo. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the Italian guy. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. My sister said it. It sounded so fucking crazy because I'm like, that cannot be how you pronounce it, but that's how you pronounce it. DiVincenzo. I said that shit so wrong. But yeah, he's on the Timberwolves, and somebody else with the Timberwolves. Mikal Bridges went from the Brooklyn Nets to the New York Knicks. So they've been playing, but I feel like the chemistry is a little bit there. It's there. So they just, Karl Anthony Towns been dropping some, like, they've been doing the thing. So let's see how they go and how they get to the playoffs and see if they, like, I feel like they can make it to the playoffs and actually make it to the last stage. Like, they could beat out the Pacers. Like, I was confused how the Pacers beat the Knicks. I I was mad confused. That shit didn't make no sense to me at all. But yeah. But I'm watching a movie. I'm watching Hide and Seek. This shit came out in 2005. It was scary. But then I realized, like, the movie, it just shows, it's like a mystery thriller. And in my opinion, when I read the thing, it just seems as if somebody had a split personality. Either the father had it because the mom died, but then he woke up because the mother said she was gonna go take a bath. He woke up at like 2 o'clock. He had a nightmare. He had a nightmare that woke him up at 2 o'clock, and he realized his wife wasn't in the bed. And then I'm pretty sure after he went to the bathroom to see if she was in the bathroom, he saw her dad. So now it's like, how the fuck did she die? Did she kill herself? I mean, it must mean she killed herself because I was sleeping. But then now it unfolds or goes to that part, because it could either been the father or the daughter that killed her. The only two people in the house. So now it goes. It's like this type of thing where the daughter must have an imaginary friend. So you got to figure out, is the imaginary friend another personality that she's tapping into? Or did she see something happen between her mother and her father that made her, that traumatized her to the point where she needed to create a new character? Like split personality. Something like that. So, and if she has that type of personality, who did she get it from? The father. So we need to figure out if the father had a split personality, a split personality to the point where every single time he blacks out or something like that, it's like something horrifying that happened. So he must have blacked out and killed his wife. The daughter must have seen it. That situation caused her. Oh, it could be schizophrenia. Schizophrenic. It could be not because I'm like split personality. He could be schizophrenic in most cases, I don't think there's ever been a case. I can't say most cases. I don't think there has ever been a case where schizophrenia came out in a child so young. I think it waited to the teen years. That reminds me. I need to watch that documentary, Six Brothers. It was 12 kids in a house. 6 boys. No. Was it 6 boys? Six boys. Because I know there was 2 girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there was 8 boys. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 9 boys and 2 girls. And 6 of the boys had schizophrenia. The youngest one was 14 when the schizophrenia started coming up, but the oldest one, it didn't start showing until he was like 21, like a teenager and stuff. I think that like half of your kids, 6 boys, got schizophrenia. My goodness, I need to watch that in full detail. Oh my goodness, I love, like, I'm not saying like, I'm infatuated about, not infatuated, interested in things like that, watching documentaries and learning things, because that is insane. Like, somebody, either the parent or the father had the gene, but they didn't necessarily have it, but the parents before had it, or somebody in the family had it, and they never said anything. And if they would have figured out that he had schizophrenia and he would have got some help immediately, half the things that happened in that family wouldn't have happened, because it was saying that one of the girls, she had kids, and her son lives in fear that, because it skipped her and her sister don't have it, so but they both had kids. I don't know, actually I think one of the girls didn't have kids because schizophrenia ran in the family, but I do know the one of the other kids had, I think she had 2 kids, a boy and a girl, but the boy is usually, I think it usually runs in the boys, the schizophrenia. The son lives in so much fear, like he's so paranoid that he has to make sure that if something dropped, he got to make sure that something actually dropped, because he don't want to feel like he has schizophrenia, because sometimes, in most cases, schizophrenia make you hallucinate, make you hear certain things and stuff like that. So if anything drop around him, or somebody whispering, he got to make sure that it's actually real and not something that he's imagining. Because once he feel like it's not, once he realizes it's not real, and he's imagining, he must have the schizophrenia trait. Like, imagine living your life in fear, and then nothing happened to you traumatic. So nothing happened to him in a way where because I feel like, well, it explained that, and they were sexually abused and stuff by the church. So I feel as if the schizophrenia came out. I think, usually some people, they create characters to, where I'm going. What I just said with the little girl, she seen something happen with her mother and her father, so she created this whole new character, and to take away from what she seen, her original body seen. So the character, the character she created, is like one of those characters that didn't see that has a whole new different life and all that other stuff, mindset, a whole new name. It could be like, imaginary friend or all the other stuff. So I feel like with those siblings, one of them was, most of them was sexually abused, and the sexual abuse didn't do anything but enhanced and made the schizophrenia come out earlier because of so much things they endured. Oh my Jesus. Oh my goodness. And I came out, I think, back in like August, before I came back to school. There's a lot. Oh, I'ma make it my goal. I don't know why I just can't never think of the right word. My goal. So when I get home for the break, I'm going to write a list of different documentaries and sit up there and write about it. No, not write about it. I'm gonna watch the documentaries, take some notes, and I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, more of my perspective on what happened. Because that right there is insane, to have all those kids. But then the parents didn't even protect their kids, because once the oldest kid, schizophrenia, started coming out, he was, one of the boys was about, I think he was like 8. He was still a child. He was just a punching bag, he said. He hated his brother. He was scared of him. It was like his brother was beating on him. Like, he didn't know who he was. Some of the other boys who had the schizophrenia was, came to a surface just like the oldest brother did. They would fight, and it was like fighting like they were like, oh my gosh. And then some of the brothers died. One of them passed away, but I think he took his life, and then another one took his life and somebody else's. Try like on one, because he was dating somebody, and then try to get like like he wanted to pour chemicals on them, on the girl and stuff, but she didn't want to. And then she was like, because he wanted to get married, but she didn't want to marry him, and she didn't want to have kids because she didn't want to pass down that schizophrenia gene into her children. Rightfully so, especially if you have schizophrenia and you're untreated and you're not willing to go get help, and it's only going to get worse with time. You're not taking any medications to help bring down the episodes. You're becoming more erratic, more like, oh my Jesus. Woo. But yeah, so I'm going to continue watching Hide and Seek. I just wanted to pull on to get the camera to let y'all know that the Yankees lost, because y'all know in the other clip I was showing y'all my Yankees, and I'm like, oh my, and I was like, they're gonna win, they're gonna come back. It's gonna be, I think it's the 28th championship if they would have won. But you know what, they got next year. Hopefully next year they fucking win, because I'm gonna be mad, because I'm like, y'all made it to the World Series. Yeah, this is the first time being back at the World Series in 15 years. 15 years ago was 2009. I was in elementary or middle school. I don't know which one. I think I was in, but then I think I was in elementary. I think by September, yeah, it was around September, October, because it was still nice outside. I think I was in elementary school. I hadn't gone to middle school yet. I didn't go to school that day, and I was home with my mother. I think I had to go to the doctor. I told y'all that in one of the other vlogs, and I just remember the parade and all the other stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we haven't like, baseball is big in New York, not just the Mets, not just the Yankees. Aside from what you call it, the New York Knicks and stuff, but then Also, if the history of baseball, the LA Dodgers was once the Brooklyn Dodgers. So it was kind of like a, some people was like, well, I'm still going for the LA Dodgers because they used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers and stuff. That reminds me, I want to watch Jackie Robinson because I just want to watch it just to hear the song. Jay-Z drop. I'm just gonna listen to it on YouTube. It was like, I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Brooklyn, we go hard. The song is called We Go Hard. I'm gonna play it for y'all. I was dead trying to find it on Instagram. Hold on. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted. What the fuck? I don't think it's here. Cause I don't. It's not one of those songs. It's like a. I'ma just. It was one of those songs like on a sound like a soundtrack. I mean, yeah, 14 years ago. That's when that movie came out. Hold on. Right, the Jackie Robinson wordplay is right. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Like, what? Except when I run base, I dodge the pen. Like, what? What? Base pen? Like, come on. Like, nobody is fucking with Jay-Z when they come to this rap shit. The real American dream. The fuck? In the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The first rapper. Out of Brooklyn, New York. Lived down a block from me. I used to work where he lived. I be going hard for Jay-Z. I'm sorry. But yeah. So like, comment, subscribe. I'm really gonna get back to y'all on that documentary. And I'm gonna find some other ones to let y'all know. And not even like, that's why I be watching a whole bunch of these scary movies, because they're not really scary movies. They just psychological thrillers to me, and not just be analyzing the main character. Like, I be analyzing Michael Myers. I be analyzing Jason. But there's a little bit of too much scary movies that I do not like. Children of the Corn. The original one, you got it. But yeah, this is what I do. And now, I'm just doing it to see what type of like the disorders and stuff like that, and reading more of the disorders so that I can become familiar with it. Because soon, once I get my license, I'm gonna be able to when I like start having clients and stuff, and they start coming to me about how they feel, get into the real deep issues on what, like, if they saying they hear things, like, I would, write down what they say, diagnose them, refer them to a psychiatrist, all that type of stuff. I don't think I want to be a psychiatrist, but I did this one time want to work at an asylum. I don't think it's called like a mental, a mental area, an asylum, so I could sit there and talk to people and stuff like that. Like, I met somebody, like one of my supervisors before, when I was working for SYEP. I think it was about 2 summers ago. I think it was 2022, and he said, because he got his I think he got his degree in psychology and stuff, and he was working beside the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist was like how he worked alongside somebody who, like, I don't know if it was like a murder or like a pedophile, a sexual predator, one of those. And he was like, he just wanted to sit there and like understand the mind of what causes them to do that. And I'm like, hurt people. So he probably was doing it because, it's crazy to say, but like a lot of these people do these things because these things was done to them, or but sometimes people don't have gone, like Jeffrey Dahmer. There was red flags then and there, but nobody took the initiative to get him the help he needed so he could stop that. It starts with killing animals. if your child is infatuated with killing animals and he don't feel no type of pain or sympathy or empathy when he kills an animal, or if an animal is dead and he don't feel no type of feelings towards it, there's something wrong with your child. There's definitely something wrong with your child. Now you need to figure out what it is, because sometimes they might be like, you know what? I want to know how it feels to inflict pain on another person. And that can turn into, you know, a serial killer. Like many other serial killers. And it's like, they didn't have the resources that they needed back in the days in order to catch people. Nowadays, now, 2024, they have the right technologies, the right studies, the right people in the offices that really look deep into the mind, study the brain, study the mind, study why people do what they do, why they feel. Oh, my hand is shaking. The feeling of behind it, like do they get happy about inflicting pain, or like, because there's some people, I don't know, but yeah. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you all of that, and you know, like, it's not really an update on my life, but it's just something that I'm doing right now at the moment. So let me go ahead and go, because I've been talking for mad long. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, give me some topics to talk about. You're not commenting nothing, comment something. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Put the bell notification on so every single time I drop a video, you'll be notified. Peace out.